Good afternoon, class. This is Professor Lopez, and I wanted to take a quick moment to show you guys how to access the MyPlan activities. I've received a couple questions about it, and I think when I uploaded the instructions, I may have uploaded the old ones where it said to print. If you print, it's going to print out like 4 or 5 pages per result per results per result, and you have 4 assessments to do. We don't have to do all that. I'd actually rather have you guys just email that stuff to me. And then this is how you do it. So let me see if I can actually do both of these at the same time. Okay, so if you go into our class, so I'm just going to use the morning class as an example. So remember, this is STSC 0111 42060. It's 42070 for the afternoon class that starts at 12:30. So if you click on our class, there we go. What's it going? Yep, it's going. There we go. On the left side, you'll see the folders that contain our assignments. So remember, if you cannot see them and your screen looks like this, then there might be a little arrow on the left side of the screen. You just click the arrow and that will expand out the menu. If you're on a mobile device, such as a phone or a tablet, this little bar right here might be kind of a turquoise blue color. So then you touch that and it should expand the menu out. So what you'll do, go under week 1. So that's the week 1 folder. That's the stuff that's going to be due this coming Sunday. So Sunday before midnight. So that's Sunday going into Monday, okay? Ooh, it's hard to kind of do. Okay, so you'll see your MyPlan instructions here. Ignore the dates because the dates are from earlier this year, but the instructions themselves, as far as how to access MyPlan and how to set up an account if you do not have one, are the same. So that's the website. So it's www.tccd-se.myplan.com, or you can just go to myplan.com, either one. Either file path should take you there. Oops. So if you copy and you go to it, it'll pull up the page for you. Then you go to your accounts, and then what it will do in your case is it will take you to a login screen. Now in my case, I've actually already logged in, so my results for the reports that I've already taken are already here. So there's my personality test, that's part 1, the interest test, part 2, the skills test, part 3, the values test, part 4, and then the composite will give you a little bit of everything. So if you're going in to do the personality assessment, what it will do is it'll have you sign in, you'll create an account, you'll use the access code that is right here, which is new license code, otherwise it'll charge you to access the material. Don't pay, we already paid for you. So this is what my completed report looks like for part 1. So that's my personality test. I got ESTJ, which is extrovert, sensor, thinker, and judger. Don't use that SART download. That's some sort of weird app. So what I'd like you guys to do is to copy the material. So on my computer, I'm on a PC. These little dots, and I'm in Google Chrome. I click on the little dots, or you can right click. I'm going to go to print. Now notice I am not hooked up to a printer. I'm on my personal laptop. And instead of actually printing, what I did is I changed my settings to save as PDF. So if I push save, then that will allow me to save my personality test report. And then I can add my name to it. Oops, there we go. And then I saved it in the desktop, didn't I? Yes, I did. See, and there's my report. So right now, this is a PDF document, so you can just actually attach this as an email. So if you go into your email account, actually that's my personal. Then all I have to do is open a brand new email, find my email address, type in the name of the assignment, and then if you click on the little paper clip, that will allow you to attach the file. And then there is mine right here, MyPlan Assessment Personality Test Report, Cherie Lopez. And then see, it attaches right there, so that will allow me to submit my report. And there it is. Now for the second half of the assignment, using your results, what you do is under here, there's also, it says MyPlan Activity Part 1. This is the example of the report. This is your actual document. So you click on the first attachment. It's going to download. You open it. Click Enable Editing so you're able to save the assignment. Okay, and then right here you complete the MyPlan Part 1 assessment on the myplan.com website, which we've done. You use the access code to actually go into the document, and then you type, or you can screenshot your results onto the like the document. Some people copied and pasted, some people typed them in. So I want a copy of your scoring report, and I want a copy of the Word document when you turn it in. So the original document, so I can see that you did it. It also shows me what day you did it, and your name's on it. And then I also want a copy of your actual Word document as well. So what you'll do there is you'll fill in the information that you see from questions 1 through 4. It's not required, but there is going to be some information related to it in Chapter 5. So that's Chapter 5 of the textbook. However, it's not required. So then that way you are able to do that. So like for this very first one, it says introverted versus extroverted. List your scores, describe your strengths and your weaknesses. So then what you'll do is you can either go back over to your original report, or you can go to this report. See, and there's your results. There's your strengths and weaknesses right there. The really easy way to kind of do this is I have the snipping tool installed on my my laptop. So copy that over. Oh, wait, can I do this? Control C. I clicked on Control C, and then I'm going to click on Control V as in Victor, and then there's my results. And then if there's some additional information I need to add about the strengths and weaknesses, then I can actually type that in here. But then that way that's going to give me a copy of what my actual results are. I would also say up here in the title, I mean not the title, the header, you want to type your name so I know who turned in the report. And that's okay if the formatting does some weird stuff. So I can actually fix it. And then which class that you're in. So that's STSC-0111-8. It'll either be 42060 or 42070, depending on if you're in my morning class or my afternoon class. You double click to get out of the header. And then you can go File, Save As, MyPlan Part 1 Personality, so that way I'll know it's the Word document, it is your activity. Save it as your name. Save it where you can actually find it. So I'm going to save it in my folder here. So now my document is saved. My screenshot has been put on here as well. And that way I can go back into my email. I can draft a new email. And then I can attach the assignment to it. So, and here it is right here, MyPlan Part 1. Ideally, you can turn those assignments in together, so that way you have your report and your Word document together. When the writing turns blue, then you know that your thing has actually attached to the document. And make sure that you're using your school email. So you have please view. Please view attachments. And then you submit it, you turn it in. And then as soon as I've got a free moment between advising new students or teaching my other classes, then what I'll do is I will confirm that I have received your assignment. There's a couple of them on here that I still need to go back through and confirm. And then what I'll do is I'll grade it. I will enter the grade in the My Grades tab of my TCC or Blackboard for you. So I'll shoot you an email when that's done, and you should be able to see it. So if it's a Word document or a PDF or anything like that that you have to email to me or you physically give to me, then I have to enter the grades manually. If it's your quizzes that you can do that are programmed into the system, the quizzes themselves will actually post the grades automatically. Alrighty, so that should take care of how you access MyPlan 1. And then 2 is right here. That's the interest test. There's my skills test right here. When you get to the skills test and they talk about changing around the different skills things, it's these things down here. And then you update it. So you'll follow the instructions on there and you update that and see if your job categories changed based on your adjustments. And then the values test is here. Once you've done all 4 parts, then you'll have your composite test. So in my particular case, I have all 4 of my assessments there, and then I put either the highest level of education I've already achieved, or in my case, the highest level of education I've already achieved, or in your case, you're going to put the highest level of education you plan to achieve. So whether it's an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, or a professional degree, such as, going to graduate school, getting a law degree, medical degree, anything like that. And then what it will do is it'll give you your recommendations based off of all 4 of those elements, as well as the required education needed. And then from there, what it will do is, in some cases, you'll get you can actually view what the statistics are for that particular field. And then in some cases they might have a video that shows what they do. So this is the one that's kind of similar, but semi-related to what I do, except I'm at the higher education level, but it's close. So it's always interesting to kind of see what you get. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video here. And if you guys have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Email is cherie.lopez@my.tccd.edu, and I will see you on Saturday in class. Thank you. Bye.